Well, I saw this video today. And I just want to address certain things because certain people are just very close minded and not very open minded to the situation. Because I see a lot of videos like this, and I'm not gonna defend for a lot of things because I know what's going on in the black community and the black culture. Very different, by the way, but I just can't stand how they condone negativity and no snitching policy and all that weird shit. It's the reason why we're going down is music, all that, but it's really up to us. You know what I'm saying? If you want to consume that lifestyle, that's up to you. You want to not consume that lifestyle and just look at it from the entertainment or as lessons learned, stuff like that. It's totally up to you. But in this scenario, I kind of want to react to this video because I saw it at Dean Chanel. She react to it, and I'm like, what's the difference between the black YouTuber, the white YouTubers? Because I see a lot of white YouTubers be acting wild. So what's the difference between my people as like the black YouTubers versus the white YouTubers? Like I see where he broke it down stuff between like you got the good side like Bro Easy and all that, and then you got the terrible side like and it's crazy because if we doing something like that, we must make comparisons between the white and black community because we ain't no different. You know what I'm saying? The only difference is the color of our skin. Everything else, we shit, piss, we throw up, we look at things similar, same, whatever the case may be. We all humans at the end of the day, and the way they segregating us is crazy. And I feel like, and I believe in this video is pandering to the white folks. It's a lot of because you have the demographic is way bigger on YouTube if you're a white man or a white woman. So you, of course, he's gonna pander and make videos like this because the demographic on YouTube is largely like the whole audience. The audience overall is white people, and it's ridiculous that he has to do that. And I'm listening to this video. It sounds like he's going through some issues, some changes. I don't know what the case may be. I'm just looking at the video, just like irritated, just because it's like, bro, you. So we only the topic is only focused on black, but hopefully in the towards the end of the video he can make comparisons between other race. Cause I be watching a lot of YouTube, white YouTubers more than black YouTubers. I'm gonna be really, really honest with you. I really watch like more of the white YouTubers, and the fact that they made that not made comparison. The fact that they said black YouTuber is a problem, not a white YouTuber, is a problem for me because that means you part of the problem and you pandering. I don't know because you Republican or you just don't like your people. Maybe you have issue with the community. If it is, there's other way to address it. Stay label it as black. I mean, I'm not offended by none of that. It's cool. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. But I'm here to shed some light and facts. So, oops.
What the fuck? There's a problem with YouTube, specifically rubbing my brick on my friend to see how she reacts. She touched it. What the fuck? There's a problem with YouTube, specifically black YouTube. Black YouTube sucks. When it comes to black YouTube, I feel like there's two sides. There's one side with these amazing content creators like Corey X Kenshin, Berleezy, AMP, RDC, and many others. And then you got this other side with these creators that don't care about their content at all. All they care about is the money that comes with YouTube. And
That's everybody. Am I tripping? I believe that's everybody. I don't think that's just a black YouTubers because you said both sides between good and they black YouTube content sucks. So it's like, all right, but if it sucks, then you broke it down into two. You kind of like defeat your own argument because you just named a lot of good ones, which I also watch all of them. Besides Corey, I don't really watch Corey. I don't see nothing fun about Corey. People watch Corey Kenshin all the time. I don't. I'm not a fan of him. I never will. I don't think he's entertaining as much as I'm Dante or Bree Easy and AMP and RDC. I don't see what y'all see in him. I don't think he's entertaining at all. That's just my personal opinion. But then you just broke down the good one versus the terrible ones where they do anything for views, they make terrible content and stuff like that. I'm thinking to myself like, why is it a black thing there? Because I see a lot of YouTube content, and especially white ones are not that good at all, but they watch it anyways because long it looks like them, it sounds like them, they're gonna gravitate to them. If your volumes fit with their volume, then they're gonna gravitate to you. Yes, niggas will do anything for money, and that's terrible. But let's not forget that everyone is capable of having good bad publicity stunt and will do anything for cash. Cause you got Sneeko doing it, and he's not even black. You got James Charles, and they part in the community of the LBGTQ. You have people like Tom Holland. Even though he's a YouTube rapper, still he's a white YouTube content creator. Because he's not viewed as a magician or a rapper. He's viewed as a YouTube content creator, and that's true. Because nobody don't look at Tom Holland in that set of light, other than his own fans and his Republicans. But even the ones who are foolish to know, like they know that he's not from here and he's pandering, but that's what he does. That's what I kind of like about Tom Holland. I don't like his music, but I like Tom Holland because he exposed a lot of dumbass people.
All their videos are
He gave me a reason. Tom McDonald gave me. I think I've been saying Tom Holland, but Tom McDonald he exposed a lot of dumbass people. He did the same thing that Donald Trump did. It's crazy because people didn't pick up on it. Donald Trump, and that's a conversation for a whole nother video. Why I think Tom McDonald and Donald Trump is probably one of the smartest people when it comes down to fooling the Republicans, because they dumbasses, bro. You could say any day that validates their belief and views, and they instantly gravitate to you. And you might not even believe that shit the whole time. Like Donald Trump, he doesn't believe in that shit. That nigga is rich. He believes that rich people is above everyone. If you ain't rich, don't talk to him. Period. Tom McDonald's, he don't give a fuck about that. He's doing it for views. He making money. He creating, causing um, controversy on purpose. He even picks on Eminem. Eminem knows that he doing it for trolls, so he gets some money and shit. Eminem could easily demolish him, but the problem is Eminem ain't trying to give nobody attention, and that's why he gave a little jab to the game and kept moving because he knows that the game is dissing him because he needs to pay off the courts. He knows that he got so many sexual charges, and so he's like, "Damn, I'm not gonna give you publicity." Cause I even said that at even Eminem said it dissing MGK. Like nigga, I'm making you bigger than you really are. No, fuck that shit. I'm seeing what the game is doing. I'm seeing what Tom McDonald is, especially Tom McDonald. Like he's like that nigga. He's smart. He's not a nigga, but Tom McDonald is smart, and he's learning all this stuff from Donald Trump. And Donald Trump is smart too. If I decided to go the route that Donald Trump and Tom McDonald is right now, I guarantee I will probably have a lot of YouTube subscribers, a lot of views, a lot of angry ass Donald Trump supporting Tom McDonald lovers on my comment section. Like, you're right. I'm glad you don't see what the black community is, man. You one of my favorite black people. You actually know. You not woke. You not this. You not that. And by the way, man, social media kind of fucked up with the meaning of woke is for the community, because woke used to be something different, used to be powerful until the LBGTQ adopted the word woke from the black community, now destroyed the wokeness, and now make us look like we fools. And even black people who are extremists and proactive and pro-black, they ruin that for us too. And that's not what woke is all about. But motherfuckers use any words to make them see like they smart and intelligent, but in reality, they just fools. Just open their mouth and have their own, social ideas and their little motherfucking history, and mess up with their opinions and saying a lot of weird ass shit that gets people turned off. And social media is really not a real place. Like Not at all, but let's continue.
based around sexual things. One side is like that homemade burger that takes hours to make, and the other side is like that $2 McDonald's burger that tastes good for about 5 minutes, but the next day you feel like absolute. It's kind of like yin and yang, you know? And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about that other side of black YouTube, the terrible side. Now, when it comes to the black community and content creation, I feel like every single idea can't just be a normal idea, you know? There always has to be some sort of sexual spin to it. You can't just do.
Yeah, you're right about that. But he always has some sexual spin to it. But what about the white content creator? Oh, let's go into public and let's make people mad. Let's just do some stupid shit. Let's do some off what's that, Steve O type shit. Like, there's a lot of content creators be going off like the Steve O shit. Like a white content creator go to the black neighborhoods and call them the N word, or trying to mess with their wives, and or even try to post up and act like they gangster. Like, oh, I'll shoot you, bro. No, I'm just playing. It's a prank. It's a YouTube prank. It's like, yeah, black people be making sexual content, but what about white people try to test other people just because they find like, oh man, we need to test them to see if we could get these views because this shit is funny. For example, like this basketball player a couple years ago, I forgot his name. He's not even a basketball player. He's a basketball YouTuber. I think his name is Nick. He going around neighborhoods and terrible neighborhood and play basketball with them, talking shit about them and stuff. And every time they beat their asses, and these niggas get mad. And like, yo, bro, we gotta run me one because they lose cash sometimes. But that's cool and all. But you can't just go in a neighborhood and before you go to their block, because you have to check them in their block, and you come around and try to make plans like, yo, bro, I need you to punch this dude for YouTube views. I need you to shove him up and act like you want to fight this nigga for YouTube views. And they do that a lot. Nick plans, pre-planned this. Like you can't pre-plan to do unexpected shit on camera and not knowing that motherfucker might have the blicky in his backpack. Or, oh, I'll be right back. I got something in the car. Nigga, I'm not gonna stand around to fucking find out. I'm running too. What the fuck? I'm not gonna stand there like I'm man of steel. Like Nick is a perfect example of like a white YouTube content creator. He's one of the worst, bro. Alongside James Charles and other sexual predators. Yeah, you're right. You have people who are sexualizing their content, but at least we don't have sexual predators lurking in the shadow and try to get some cupcake. Unlike our fellow member who got disowned, revoked it. EDP, whatever his fat ass name is. The nigga got big head and small, small head and a big body. He look like a damn dumb. Talk about, man, I was here to just pick up some cupcakes. So it's like y'all have way, white community of YouTube has a lot of shit in their baggage, but we're not saying which one is worse or not. We all have our good or bad side. It depends what content that we going for. If you don't like that content, it's easy said than done. Is don't click the button in the corner and hit don't recommend this channel and move on. It should be none of your business. I don't know why people feel the urge to try to stop somebody when it has nothing to do with them personally. It's just in their feelings, they feel like they just need to be stopped, while everybody feel a need like, oh, this is one of my favorite content. And other people say, oh, I don't think we need this content. It's like, man, just worry about yourself, stay out the way, mind your business. If you don't like the content, move the fuck on. And him pandering to the white community is crazy. I can see why his views is going up. His views is mainly going up, and I guarantee it's because it's people of non-color. If I guarantee you, it's gonna be certain black people who agree, and rest of them will be white. Some will be Asian, some will be Mexican. But you gotta understand that in both sides, they all do the same shit. Every last one of these content creators they doing the same. It might not be sexual content, but it's other content that people don't like. Like Logan Paul, Jake Paul, they do days to provoke other people. They know they're assholes. They know they're scammy people. But guess what? They gonna do everything they can to be douchebags and do what the fuck they want to do and still be relevant. Who's gonna cancel Logan Paul, Jake Paul? At this point, they uncancelable and they can do what the fuck they feel like. They can show that booty cheeks on YouTube and get blocked and still go to WrestleMania or boxing the next day and still make that bread. So it's like, what are we talking
A
about?
normal truth or dare. It has to be a freaky truth or dare. You can't just go on a blind date. It has to be a freaky blind date. The other day, I literally seen a video titled, "I put my freaky ass parents on a blind date." We are getting to the point in content creation where we're putting our parents on blind dates and it has to be freaky. That is absolutely weird, if I'm being honest with you. Another trend that's pretty big in the black community are 20v1s. These videos hit the black community harder than crack in the 80s. I can't tell you how many black content creators I've seen milking.
I could just tell you. Let me stop. Let me stop. Man, This is why I stopped going to school. This is why I stopped going to college. Cause I know the more I start winning to college, and I know as soon as I got my psychology degree, it was gonna be easy to analyze people. Like I really woke up from that shit, bro. It's hard, man, because psychology make you look at life real different and makes you want to just kind of observe. But I want to meet this dude honestly before I make any type of judgment. Well, I was already making judgment in this video, but I kind of want to meet him and why he's like that. It's just dissect him because at this point, what I'm getting is pandering, some type of personal feelings towards the community. Because I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I don't really fuck with my community like that. Just because they glorify killing, stealing, and have sexual activities all the time, and condoning no snitching policy and all that other weird shit going on. Man, I'm not really against my people. I'm just against what my people is doing. It's corny as hell to me. And it's crazy because you got a lot of people who are rich as hell as childs, not grown people, because grown people are established. Like I want to be rich, but it's crazy. You see a lot of middle class and rich kids who go to MSU or LCC or Fair State University or Michigan, want to be hood and want to trap, want to sell crack so bad. Why would you want to ruin your fucking life when you got your parents as a multi-time millionaire? Like I wanted a multi-time millionaire, bro. You want to ruin that chance, and your father said he will hand you the company, but you choose want to be a rapper, you want to trap, you want to hang out with new folks. Hey man, how you selling those dope, man? It's like it's like black community is really addictive to a lot of people who has experienced that lifestyle because it looks fun as hell on screen, but in reality, you're gonna be looking. You gotta turn your head in every corner, and you gotta be paranoid for the rest of your life, man, because you did something you wasn't supposed to.
The absolute life out of 20v1s. Now, if you don't know what a 20v1 is, well, it's basically like a speed dating show where 20 people speed date one person, and by the end of the show, that one person picks their favorite out of the 20 people. I'm pretty sure this video idea was like created by Jubilee, popularized by the Sidemen, and then the black community just took it by storm. Now, don't get me wrong, there are some genuinely funny 20v1s out there, but then you got channels out here who are posting 20v1s every single week. For example, No Love Mar. Now, if you don't know who No Love Mar is, well, he's a pretty big black YouTuber who has 1.44 million subscribers. But when you take a look at this man's channel, basically all of his videos are 20v1s. I wouldn't be surprised if this man changed his name to Cupid, the way he's helping out everyone find love. I wouldn't be surprised if this man did a 20v1 with the whole entire United States for his next video. Honestly, at this point, this man should put me in a 20v1 to help me find some action. Like, come on. And what's crazy is that this man is so obsessed with 20v1.
I mean, what's wrong with that? Like at this point, now you just sound like you hating. Like it's cringy. I can't watch the whole video. I'm gonna let it ride though. I'm gonna let it ride. But at this point, it sounds like hate. It don't even sound genuine. It don't even sound like you are being like diplomatic. It's okay if you want to be objective, but this is subject shit. This is subject. Like so, like you wanna just like this is more hate, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This is hate. This is something that actually irritated your skin. Something happened to you, man. What happened, man? What happened in your childhood that made you feel like this? What made you spark now to feel like need to say this? Like 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago. What happened, man? What made you want to be like, man, fuck this shit? I'm gonna say what I want to say. Did a black girl that you liked in high school broke up and that not broke up with you rejected you? And soon as you became a good YouTuber and you start saying, maybe I'm making it. Look, I'm doing the YouTube content. She's not impressed because she's seen that you on lame and nigga. And you like, you know what? I'm tired of black community. I always get rejected by my own sisters. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna start dating white girls, snow bunnies. I don't want to date these Hispanic girls. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on with you, bro? Because this
Ones they
content sounds more of hating than genuine, like, why is the problem? Because it's not even a problem at this point. At this point, you just complaining. Why the fuck are you complaining, bro? In every video like this, right? Every video that titled black, white, rappers, hip hop, rock, heavy metal, or the problem is with rock, the problem is with hip hop, the problem is with blacks, the problem is with white, the problem is with the gays, the problem is with the trans, the problem is with the Republicans, the problem is with the Democrats. And every time they have these type of videos, it's always them going on a rant, complaining, bitching, and moaning. It's never on topic. It's never pros and cons and conclusions of which why it is without giving their their opinions and their feelings. Why are you giving your opinion and your feelings more than you giving out facts? It's retarded. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say the word retarded. It's dumb as hell to me. You giving out your opinion and your feelings and you bitching more than complaining more than giving out facts. And you have pros and cons to it, but those pros and cons is very vague, very surface level, very generalizing. It can you generalize the whole population of a YouTube rapper basically from good and bad and pro and cons. Instead, it's very surface level. It's not even depth. You didn't even make a deep depth, conscious level. Oh, let me think about it. Maybe we should reconsider not doing this. Maybe we gotta tell other black content creators, let's not do this. No, this is very surface level. Because if that's the case, you gotta make videos about the Twitch girls. What's it? The problem is with Twitch girls why they show their booty and their titties and their ass and their half naked clothes and making more views than a hardworking white man or a hardworking good content creators who makes video every single day or every other week or even 3 days out of the week and still don't get more views than them. But if a girl could just look cute and react to the video and not say shit at all and just chatting and half naked, wearing some like cat ear, some the cat ear shit, whatever these bitches be wearing as Twitch streamers. Half naked with, and they know they busty, wearing it and they belly button showing, and they got certain tattoo that intrigue these incels, these simps, and these low life who be on the computer on the daily, think they know everything because they're expert, but never touch grass in their life. And it's crazy because you need to make more video of this. This can't just be a black thing. But I don't know. I haven't checked out your video. I'm kind of curious. I want to talk to you though because I'm a debater and I like to have very factual, deep conversation. And it has to be deep and meaningful. It can't be surface level. At this point, this is very surface level. I don't know why you feel the need to make this video unless you have a personal feelings towards the community of the content creating style, and maybe you feel like them making those videos disrupts whatever you got going on. Who knows? I don't know your personal vendetta. I don't know what your agenda is. I don't know if you just pandering or I don't know what the case may be, but at this point it just sounds like it's hate, very surface level. It's not genuine. It's you just generalizing the whole black YouTube content creator based on pros and cons, and it's really no depth to what you're talking about. It's not really meaningful. It's not holding no weight other than you bitch and whine and complain about it. So it's kind of like, whoa, where are we going from this? Are we just renting the whole entire video? Are we just expressing our feeling? Because if that's the case, that's what we have therapists for. YouTube, internet, none of that don't give a fuck about that. You know what I'm saying? You feel like YouTube is the best time to vent and your frustrating rant on, then you gonna most likely get like you gonna get the people you gonna want. It's not open minded people. It's gonna be very close minded people. Because at this point, this video it has a potential to be open minded, but it's not.
Literally jumped another YouTuber because they made a 20v1 with Krishan Rock and he wanted to do that idea first. I mean, there's literally entire videos of him and his crew just pulling up to their studio, them beating up the other guys, and them taking the camera and the footage so it doesn't get uploaded to YouTube. Number one, what happened to Shame? Who genuinely wants to speed date the snaggletooth demon Krishan Rock? That woman is literally the embodiment of a Neanderthal. And number two, why are you out here jumping other YouTubers? Because they're about to upload an idea before you. Just be more creative and make something other than 20v1s. And maybe you wouldn't have to resort to jumping people because they make the same style of content as you. Imagine if Moist Critical got to a topic before me and I fought him because of that. Isn't that the stupidest thing?
You see, I already knew. See, look. Hey, yo, I love dissecting people. It's enough said. Enough said. Ah, shit. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. He was pandering. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
Ever, like, it just doesn't make sense at all. And what's even worse is that before every 20v1 that this man does, he promotes this scam where apparently you're supposed to get $750 Cash App from clicking the link in the description.
Bro, that everybody does that. Why is black people taking a hit on things that everyone else is doing? I guess black people is like the punching bag of the community. I've been noticing that too, like for the past 10 years of my life, because I don't really pay attention to the internet and shit, because the internet is not real. But once you go on YouTube, black people are literally the punching bag of every situation. It's like, you know how kids in school, right, with teachers, right? You see somebody do something, and teachers don't catch you unless scenario wise. It's like me as a kid, right? I'm chilling. And let's just say Karen threw a rock at me. And I got mad, so I threw a rock back at him. The teacher just caught me in time, see me toss a rock at Karen, even though he started it, but she caught me. Now I'm suspended for 3 days. You see what I'm saying? Like, black people always get caught with a rock in their hands before the person who threw them the rock before they did. It's like I get caught, but I was defending myself. That I was the last person got caught, even though I didn't start the problem. That motherfucker start the problem. But they also said that it's always two can start a problem, not one. So if you feed the fire and she caught you at the last minute, you gonna get caught. Even though people are saying, "Oh, it was Karen, he started it." He might not get as punished as I will because I was caught with it. She only saw what she seen. It was me. So I don't know what's going on, bro. It's like you pandering, bro. But it's more to it, though. I already said what I have to say, but I feel like it's deeper what's going on with this video. Because, like, Logan Paul does it. I mean, Pretty Boy Fredo does it. Jake Paul does it. Sneakle does it. What's his name? Adder22 does it. DJ Academics. What's the worst one right now? I could see her in the white community doing some dumbass shit. Aiden.
But you don't. It just takes you to one of those sites where they have you fill out all of those tedious surveys and you get nothing from them. I mean, there's literally entire videos on YouTube exposing these scams. He gets the money because he gets paid from people clicking the link. But you as a viewer, you get nothing because, I mean, why would Cash App just give you $750? They would be broke if they just decide to do that. It just shows how greedy of a YouTuber this man is. But
they all do it. I'm looking at it from both ends. Like, this is generalizing at most. I don't want to say it's prejudice, but it's coming off a lot of hate. Is you on that hate?
Pretty sure that was already pretty evident. You also have this other YouTuber right here named Real X Sean, and basically a bunch of his videos are just 20v1s. I mean, nothing really else. But this man also, he spams that link in the description with that $750 Cash App that you're never gonna get. And then you got another 20v1
They all do it. Why? They all do it. Why we just only poking at the black community? I want to see your videos. I don't want to just come off thinking that you don't like the black community, because I don't like what certain black people do in the community. It's not the fact I don't like my community or my culture. I just don't like what certain black people bring to the table and turn corrupted, not for us, but for our future kids. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. If you weak minded, that's what you're gonna consume.
YouTuber right here named Ryan with the sauce, and he also spams that link in the description with that $750 cash app. And what's also crazy about these 20v1 YouTubers is that there's literally no originality with any of them. The only difference is the people in the 20v1s. The intros are all the same, the editing is all the same. Hell, even
They all do the same thing. It might not be the same content as the black YouTubers doing, but I guarantee I can make a whole video about the problem with white YouTubers, and they all doing the same shit, bro. I promise you. But generalizing is the crazy part. If we
freaking
just
person.
if we just generalize it because it's easy to generalize to hate the community, then you're prejudiced. You are very prejudiced. You are a closed-minded individual, and that's all you see in your feeds, and that's your problem. I won't be surprised that you used to watch these videos till you got sick and tired watching them because other people started making them. Even newer YouTubers start making them. I won't be surprised. They say you used to love something that you hate. That's a powerful word. Let me say it again. People used to hate something they used to love. So I won't be surprised you used to love watching this content until you start seeing a lot of these YouTubers popping up with the same content. It's like people hate things that they used to love. That's very. People will never admit that. I'm gonna be really honest. You would find so much hate in something. Like, why you hate this so much? Like, what the motherfucker did to you? You won't even get a reasonable answer just because they want to beat around the question, or they want to assume that you are a dick rider or a stan, or you doing this and that. But in reality, I just want to know. I'm trying to just dissect the brother, but I don't know. Certain things is coming off as prejudice and hate. Discrimination act, no, I don't see it. He don't act like he about to go out and trying to kill a whole black community because he's feel different, which he is different. You would consider this black dude, what do you consider this one guy? Black excellence. That's what you consider him. Because there's a difference between niggas and black excellence. But I know black excellence, they enlighten people. They don't belittle people. They actually are uh they support their people. They support everybody, not just their people. But apparently he's not black excellence, so I don't know what he is. He just might be a black dude who, who just don't want to be around his people. You know, he's not acting white. That's just who he is. You know what I'm saying? I hate when people say that. Oh, you black but you act white. No, you just grew up with a different mindset, and that's what it is. But in this video per se, he's very close minded and he's just generalizing and nitpicking. And it's the easiest thing he can do because when he upload it, he's gonna have a lot of non-colors will agree because they love pandering.
Realities of all these YouTubers are all the same. Even the freaking scam in the video. They're all doing the same $750 Cash App scam. Even the scam in the video is the exact same. These dudes are literally made in a freaking laboratory, bro. Like they're just printed every single freaking week. Every week I see a new up and coming 20v1 YouTuber. What's
I mean, if you want to be really depth into that situation, they all sign a contract, and once you sign a contract, you are a slave to whatever business you in. You can't just get out of business. That's like jumping in the crew. The only way out is death. So it's like I want to see you sign a contract and you sign it. You don't read the label. Now you gotta do the same shit that you was bitching complaining about. You know, the world is made to not the world. This system is made to degrade people who are not white. Even white people get shit on just because they don't have the same view as other racist ones, and they get shit on. So they make them do something they don't want to do. When you sign a contract, they make you go against your morals. That's why you see a lot of niggas who be smoking, drinking every day. It's not just because of PTSDs or I could talk about this in another context because now I gotta make three more content because that's topic for another thing about so-called Freemasonry and Illuminati. I've been studying that shit for like 6 years, man. That shit is Crazy.
Also crazy is that these dudes will have young people in their 20v1s, which is very sad. For you guys that don't know, there's this rapper named La Tyler, and he's 17 years old. And the YouTuber No Love Mar, he made a video with La Tyler. He made a 20v1, and it's disgusting, if I'm being honest with you.
How you feel about sex on the first night?
I don't think it's bad. Like, if both of y'all vibing with each other, you peep the vibe. We grown.
We grown.
There's a bunch of grown women in there asking a 17-year-old if he's husband material, which
Damn. We still generalize it because I feel like that's every content creator, to be honest. At this point, you just stepping into, you still in the surface. It's no depth to this conversation. It's not making me rethink. Like, maybe the black community still need to do, and they need to stop doing this. Maybe my people need to stop doing this. No, I'm just thinking like, bro, it's some type of hate in your heart.
that's completely wild to me. I mean, the man's not even college material. He's not even past high school. What do you mean, is he husband material? That's just odd. And you can't say 17 is close to 18, but at the end of the day, if you sleep with a 17-year-old, that is illegal. But what's even crazier is that there's 20v1
in certain states. In certain states, that's illegal. People in over the other side of the ocean, they literally consider 13 as an adult. Some of them consider 17, some other think 15. Yeah, hell, you got people who drink when they 15. You know what I'm saying? Who said it was illegal? Who said that shit? I'm not disagreeing. I'm not justifying it either. I'm just saying you generalizing the whole population like we all agree on one thing. We all don't. It's certain states believe that when you hit certain age, you could do whatever you want. 15, 13. They consider 15 as being a man. I forgot what state. You could get married. You could have kids. You could you could smoke cigarettes, you could drink alcohol. That's the same thing with certain country. They consider you as a man when you 12 or 13, smoking, drinking, having a family, and so forth on. Not everybody share the same belief of ideals. We need to stop generalizing. Why we all generalizing that? And we know damn well certain countries and state doesn't agree because we all have different rules. We all have different laws for a reason. Each state we go to or each country we go to, it's kind of like why are we just generalizing, bro?
ones with Lil RT, and for y'all that don't know, Lil RT is a 9-year-old rapper, but he's not like the main character in these 20v1s. He's like that little assist character that you have in freaking Mortal Kombat when you spam L1. I mean, as you can see right here, there's literally
he's not being diplomatic. He's not even being respectful. It's just hate. At this point, it's hate. I'm going to keep saying it. It's no depth to what he's talking about. He ain't holding no weight. What this content about other than hate on black YouTubers? I want to see his other content so I can go after his throat too. Because if all his content sound like this, then he lost. He's lost in my opinion. He's just doing it for views, and that's okay. I hope, I'm not taking it seriously at all. I just think this is crazy.
a video called I Found Love from the help of Lil RT. Why do you need a 9-year-old to help you find love? You also got the YouTuber King Sid, who's also been doing many videos with Lil RT, and he's not doing them in like the right.
Ooh, yeah, I agree with you on this one. Oh, strongly agree. He is. He's something else, man. Yeah, he's not right in the head.
way. He's just basically promoting this kid's bad behavior. I mean, he literally did a video named Lil RT Swipes 20 Guys for His Mom. And in the whole video, this man is literally just cursing and everything right in front of his mom, which is pretty crazy. If I would have cursed in front of my mom, I wouldn't be here making this video today, if I'm being real with you. But yeah, I just find it odd how these.
And bro, we don't care. Can we have somebody in the back say we don't care? We don't care. Damn. I mean, that's like that in every community too. You can't do that with an Asian parent. You can't do it with a Mexican parent or a black parent. Okay, let's sprinkle believability and relatability as I'm trashing my own community. It's like, what are we doing?
guys literally have videos, and the whole idea of the video is to sexualize a young person. I mean, that's just pretty crazy. Another style of content that's pretty big in the black community is face-to-face smasher passes, which these videos are also pretty unbearable to watch. If you don't know what this is, well, it's basically a bunch of grown adults getting lined up, and one by one, they basically go through these lines and say smash or pass to the person.
I see the hate coming from. Is this them? Are you frustrated? Are you sexually frustrated, buddy? You might just be sexually frustrated. Why these niggas could do it besides me? I don't get no type of pussy. That's probably what it is, bro. You probably just don't get pussy on the regular. You probably
They're
just don't
standing
get
right in
pussy on
front
the
of.
regular.
It's pretty sad when you really think about it. If I had to sit here and watch this for 30 minutes, I'm not gonna lie, I probably wouldn't even make it through. I would lose freaking all my brain cells by the 5th minute of this video. But yeah, that's another style of content with black YouTube that's pretty stupid in my opinion. I mean, imagine giving birth to a child just for them to participate in a face-to-face smash or pass. And like,
Damn. I agree with you about there is a stupid content, but now you just took it to there. Yeah, you genuinely just got hate in your heart.
I said earlier, a lot of black YouTube, their content just revolves around just extremely horny content. Public interviews. I mean, you know the whole gay son or thought daughter thing. Find your match, which is just basically they get a room full of people and they just try to find their matches and stuff. Overall, my problem with black YouTube is that number one, it's just unoriginal. Everybody's just copying off each other and expecting to become the biggest black YouTuber of all time with zero originality, which is absolutely crazy. And number two, all these videos are just based around these sexual
That's literally everyone. Like, what the fuck are we doing? What are we saying? Like, that's literally everyone, bro. Like, what are we talking
concepts
about?
for kids to click on them, and then once these kids click on them, they're just going to freaking promote these little scams and stuff like the $750 Cash App scam. Just
Literally everyone. That's what I'm saying. This video, I'm done with this video now, but this video holds no weight. No nothing. It's just surface level hating, prejudice mindset, very closed minded, and just generalizing. Why are we doing this? If we're gonna make videos like this, it has to have meaning behind it. It got a whole lot of weight to it. This not gonna bring nothing to it. They ain't gonna hold nothing. People just gonna take it and spin with it and say what they want to say with it. Now you just create a whole new saying for certain community to say it against the other community. Like, why we do that with a lot of people, bro? If we gonna talk about controversial stuff, it have to have deep meaning. It has nothing. I can't just be in depth with it. I'm not thinking it, bro. Like, how can I think of something if it's surface level? You know what I'm saying? You sound like everybody I talk to. You know what I'm saying? Everybody will have something to say about the trans community, the gay community, the black community, the white community, the Arabics, the Asians, the women, the men, the youngs, the olds. Yeah, but I can't. This is why I don't really talk to people, because it's people like this who have their opinion holds no weight to their conversation. Just bitching, moaning, complaining, and ranting. It's like, damn, man, we too old to be on the internet just venting. Like, we got we got therapists for a reason. If you feel some type of way, why not use your platform to go to certain black communities, especially collaborate with a black YouTuber and be on some Joe Button shit? Like, why you do this? But I don't know, man. There's a lot of pandering going on. I'm not really taking it seriously. I'm actually laughing. I just literally woke up, to be honest. You know what? I'm about to scroll through the YouTube real quick before I get off the bed, because today's my day off. I need this rest before I go to work tomorrow. Oh no, man. Some of y'all just y'all weird. Y'all just think that y'all can say whatever y'all want, and people gonna gravitate to it. I mean, it all depends who you pandering to. If you are like Tom McDonald's or Donald Trump, then you know exactly what you're doing, and you don't give a fuck about the people. You just care about the views and the money or the status.